So, like, all of this fucking trauma shit is getting in the way of me wanting to talk about amazing things like, okay, one of my hugest fucking traumatic, actually, it is my number one, because I have to, because of the level of violence that was done to me so young, that's why my nervous system always wants to react with violence. Because it's part of the reason we talk about the nervous system being hard set at the age of your worst trauma, is you also want to react that way. And I was a kid that reacted with my fucking fists. And my fists of fury, they might be tiny, but here's the fucking cool thing about knowing a shit ton about psychology, human behavior, all of this shit, from multiple disciplines. Like, Jesus Christ, people, you should see I actually do want to run some AI on my watch history over the last 2 decades. Anyway, why am I showing my nails? They look like shit. I need to do my nails. Maybe I should do that. I like girly shit because I have to be really fucking tough. By the way, grow out your thumbnails. Make sure they're strong, grow them out. Why? So you can remove an attacker's fucking eyeballs for them if you have to. And people get dramatic about me talking about a fucking knife. I am not joking. I've been raped so many times, I've sat out on my front fucking porch and figured out how I would kill the next person that tried. Because a dead rapist cannot fucking reoffend. Or if I die, they'll go away for murder because they won't go away for rape. They'll get a slap on the fucking wrist. They won't die of exposure, but apparently the survivor of a lot of these motherfuckers, Canadian ones, gets to fucking play can I get a blanket over me before I fucking get hit delirium. Hypothermic fucking delirium. I want all of that fucking video released. I don't give a shit. You have my consent to release it all. It needs to be educational. This needs to be fucking training internationally on how not to do any of the shit or whatever fuck justification's been done to me. The only place I was treated professionally, compassionately, and the dude, and I want to call him Steven, it isn't, it's a C name, with the awesome sleeve, who did my mug shot and did all of my stuff. We shot the shit. He made me feel so normal in literally the most abnormal, most surreal moments, like period of time in my life. Waking up in that jail cell to until I got home again. Actually, no, until I saw my sister. My sister showed up. She is a badass, guys. She always has been. I held that baby girl in my arms and knew I had to take care of her, as she wasn't going to make it through. Because I was pretty sure before I wasn't going to make it through, and I was right. I never needed a prognosis. I knew I was never going to. I was too traumatized in my 20s, my 30s. And I was starting, and then I lost. The fibro took my legs. It's my nervous system. Look at that fucking bruise. Jesus Christ, what the fuck did they do to me? Look at that one. Oh, a week later, what a fucking joy. My feet. My feet are fine. By the way, if anybody actually cares about the diabetic's feet cut up, it was all on the top of my feet, because literally my bottom of my feet, like toes, everything is just straight fucking calluses. Yes, it cracks occasionally. Like my mom's used to crack really bad, but no, this is summertime. I go barefoot fucking everywhere, so I'm not terribly worried about diabetic shit, because I have to monitor anyways, because I'm walking around barefoot. My property doesn't have any glass on it, thankfully, and thank God there's no. Anyway, yeah, I want to talk about the shit I did. Like, I went to Tent City and allowed my vehicle to get essentially completely cleaned out. Went around basically demanding, like, I'm gonna fucking kill you if you don't give me my shit back. Of a few things, and one of them was gonna be I was getting precious about my first aid kit because I went through a phase of making two really nice kits for Cassie and Marlo, our two cars, um, which both of their names are on the ownership papers. So, yeah, I still don't understand how that became a charge. Like, dude drives away, says, I'm leaving, I'm locking the visa, disappears into the fucking night after we've been together for 25 years and best friends for 27. And I'm supposed to think that means that's it, it's over, and you'll never have any fucking money again, and you no longer own our pretty car? Because up until that fucking moment, that was my fucking Mustang and my fucking passenger seat and my fucking key, because my name is on the ownership papers and she's paid off. We paid for Marlo out of fucking straight cash, $18,000. Do not talk to me about fucking privilege. Unfortunately, people live in different income brackets. I've been living in a very high income bracket for a while. It changes the way you think about money. My husband worked in runs the cybersecurity of the University of Waterloo. I can't say that shit. Shit. No, maybe I can. It's historical. Like, this is fucking straight data. So, which means thinking and discussing at home about the movement of millions and protections of millions and millions of dollars. Talking about budgets, managerial, talking about, I got to over here, like, just walking through the kitchen. You don't listen in. Somebody's working, you don't fucking listen in. It's none of your fucking business. But it's a little, I eavesdrop a little. And they talk big fucking money, and you have to think big fucking money when you've bought a house, when you have to worry about the roof, when you have to worry about, I think we paid 15,000, maybe 12,000 for the new furnace. No, it was a lot of fucking money. His parents has helped us out, which has been amazing. But you have to think in a lot of fucking money. It's incredibly traumatic for me to be counting fucking change and getting declined. I don't give a shit about most of it. I care a lot about my trauma load, because that's the shit I have to fix on my own. Doing shit like this. This is me doing trauma integration, people. And I have to do it on the fly because my brain's traumatically collapsed. I think I'm doing very well for everything just being stream of consciousness, also known as fully subconsciously run. Because that's how I managed the confrontation with Jeff. That's how I managed escapes. I let the idiot 3 of intellect, cognition, and consciousness hide. I call that Linda. Sort of like consciousness is like the overall packaging of everything else, but subconscious runs fucking everything. But I've actually set it up that I've handed over an awful lot of even cognitive and intellectual. The idiot 3 managed shit is now fully subconsciously run as well. And I wanted to teach about that, but now I got to talk about what's been done to me. Also, just to get it on the record before I have memory deterioration. I'm having memory gaps, anyways. It's part of the reason I was recording in the moment. Survivor fucking testimony. It's multi layered. Everything I do is multi fucking layered. People call it manipulative. No, it's survival. Rather obviously. People just show up in my life and decide they want to kill me. And the methods are pretty fucking varied. No, I've had death by exposure attempted before when I was 8. And I did good. The piss was dry before I got into the courtroom in my pajamas, no bra, no underwear, and no shoes. That can also be used in fucking survival training. The video of how I recovered from being fucking unconscious into a full physical collapse and only trapped in my fucking mind. I do believe people have nightmares of this. You know what it was? Holy fuck, I was unconscious. What the fuck? Okay, systems up. What's happening with the body? Because I treat this shit as a meat suit. Everything's running fucking inside of me, like everybody else, but I actually fully accept it. We'll fix it. It's just atrophy. Whatever. I just need more protein, which I can't afford at the moment, because for some fucking reason the joint accounts are getting emptied while I'm struggling with the new fucking account. But I'm the one taking care of everything now in the marital home with no marital income. Don't believe that's actually legal. I'll get around to looking it up when I can read again for content. Until then, I'm just going to keep making content.